The Ohio State defensive line factory just added another elite prospect. What's up, football fans? Welcome back to my channel where I talk about anything and everything football related. Today, I want to talk about the Ohio State Buckeyes landing 5-star defensive lineman Eddrick Houston. Eddrick Houston is one of the top defensive linemen in the country and plays for Georgia powerhouse Buford High School. According to Rivals, he's the third best defensive lineman and the number 17 overall recruit in this cycle. Coming in at roughly 6'4", 270 pounds, the most impressive thing about Houston's frame is the fact that he reportedly has a nearly 7-foot wingspan. He's quick off the ball and has the athleticism to line up anywhere on the defensive line. With the frame Houston has, he should have no issue hitting that 300-pound mark and lining up inside, but is still fast enough to even play as a stand-up edge rusher. Last season, he recorded 64 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 10 sacks, and 15 quarterback pressures for the Wolves. He plays alongside a ton of elite-level talent like KJ Bolden, Jaden Perlotti, and newly transferred Dylan Raiola. Schools like Georgia and Clemson were pursuing Houston heavily, but Larry Johnson and the Buckeyes were able to secure the talented defensive lineman. Ultimately, the NFL talent the Buckeyes have been able to produce over the past few seasons at the defensive line was what swayed Houston over to choose Ohio State. This Ohio State class has quietly crept up behind the Georgia Bulldogs and could possibly take over the #1 spot if Georgia has another major decommitment. They now have 5-star recruits in this class according to On3, and guys like Aaron Scott and Bryce West who are right below 5-star status. This is a very well-rounded class with pairs of 5 stars at the wideout and defensive lineman positions, and one of the top quarterbacks in the nation. Eddrick Houston and Justin Scott could very well be Ohio State's version of Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter in the near future. Justin Scott is a 5-star in his own right, and ranked as high as the #1 defensive lineman in this cycle according to Rivals. Larry Johnson has proven over and over again that he's not just one of the best developers, but also one of the best recruiters at the defensive line position in the entire country. With that being said, Houston and Scott won't be the only ones wreaking havoc for the Buckeyes along the defensive line. Jason Moore and Caden McDonald were some of the top recruits Ohio State landed last cycle, and they landed guys like Omari Abar and Keontae Jackson in 2022. Over the next few seasons, it looks like we're going to have a tight race between Ohio State and Georgia to figure out who really is D-Line U. Which school do you think should be labeled as D-Line University? Is it Georgia, Ohio State, or maybe another school like Alabama? And who do you think will be next to commit to the Buckeyes? Let me know in the comments. And if you're a football addict like I am, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more football related content. You can catch some of my other videos right here, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Until then, peace.